Hey guys, Upgraded Rotom here, and welcome to Week 1 of Season 13 of the Pokemon LET Draft League. This week, we're up against our opponent MC Magic and their team, the Detroit Darmanitans. Now, they got some pretty threatening threats, such as Dragapult, Quaquaval, Iron Jugulus, Kingambit, and Talonflame. They got a lot that they can do. Now, pretty much every Pokemon on their team is a giant threat for me, most notably the Dragapult, Quaquaval, and Kingambit. I've definitely struggled in the past to try and fight those three mons specifically, but with our own very stacked team, I believe that I've put together a team that'll help us get the upper hand in this scenario. First up on the team is our secret weapon for this season, Furret. Furret's going to be rocking the ability Frisk with max attack and max speed, Jolly Nature investment, with the moves Tidy Up, Play Rough, Brick Break, and Ice Punch while holding the Life Orb as its item. With this set, we will be guaranteed outspeeding the Quaquaval unless it is Choice Scarfed, and hitting it pretty hard with our Play Roughs. Tidy Up is going to allow us to get rid of some hazards that anything like Gastrodon or even Vileplume might be sending in. Plus, Tidy Up also works as giving us a pretty much Dragon Dance, which will allow us to do more damage with our moves. Brick Break is there in case they run any screens variants of Dragapult or Tinkaton, and Ice Punch is just there for some good coverage. Essentially, Furret's role for this week is to be able to get some late game damage and allow us to see what items our opponent is running. After Furret, we've got our first Terra Captain being Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt this week is going to be a more tanky variant, while rocking the EV spread of max HP, max defense, and holding the Assault Vest in order to boost its special defense. With this set, we can guarantee we live a Specs Draco Meteor from Dragapult, and guarantee that we at least take a few hits from literally anything else on their team. Terrifier is there in order to give us a resistance to any fairy-type moves that Tinkaton may be running, while allowing us to also hit back with a super effective move in Terra Blast. And with our signature move Thunderclap, we won't really have to worry too much about getting hit from anything such as Quaquaval, Iron Jugulus, or even Talonflame. After Raging Bolt, we've got our second Terra Captain in this game, and that's going to be our Sinistcha. Sinistcha is rocking the EV spread of max HP, 128 defense, and 128 special defense, with the Calm Nature and the moves Machagacha, Hex, Reflect, and Scald, while holding Leftovers as its item. We're running a more defensive variant of Sinistcha this week, specifically so that we can combat our opponent's Kingambit. Once we Terastallize, we'll lose our Dark-type weakness, while further increasing the damage that we'll do with Machagacha, and with Machagacha's added effect of possibly burning my opponent, that'll further hinder Kingambit's moves. And to enhance that ability, we've also added Reflect onto this team so that we can take more damage from Kingambit with pretty much any of our team members. Scald is also going to be a move that allows us to hit our opponent's steel types for neutral damage. And with Machagacha and Scald both having pretty high chances to burn, Hex is our final move, as if anything is burned, then that's going to be doing double the damage. Now this set, I'm kind of stealing a little bit from the Steelix Lad. In our first matchup with them last season, they brought a Choice Banded Dugtrio, and honestly, I saw that this worked really well for my matchup this week, and so I got a little inspired and taking a page out of their book for this battle. With our EV investment of 16 HP, max attack, and 240 speed, we should naturally be able to outspeed anything that isn't Iron Jugulus with a booster energy. And once Iron Jugulus and Talonflame are out of the way, then nothing really wants to take any of our Earthquakes or Iron Heads. Sucker Punch is there just in case they are running a Choice Scarf Dragapult. And with this set, we'll be able to fight our opponents Tinkaton and Kingambit pretty well. Second to last, we're going to be rocking our Hawlucha with the EV spread of 80 HP, max attack, 176 speed, the Jolly Nature, Sky Attack, Acrobatics, U-Turn, Close Combat, the Power Herb as its item, and the ability Unburden. The only threats on my opponent's team that are really going to want to take a Sky Attack are Tinkaton, Kingambit, and Gastrodon, but regardless, we should still be doing some pretty neat damage to any of them. Acrobatics is going to work in tandem with our Unburden ability to where we'll outspeed anything on my opponent's team and still hit pretty hard. On top of that, without activating our Unburden ability, our speed allows us to outspeed anything that's not an Iron Jugulus that has a booster energy. And Hawlucha's role for this battle is to just do a hefty amount of damage and outspeed where it can and get some pretty good chip for our last Pokemon. And our last Pokemon, of course, being Deoxys-Speed. Now, this is kind of a gimmicky set, because as you can see, we're running Choice Scarf. This is to be able to guarantee that if it does come down to any 1v1 situations with Dragapult, that I can make sure that I'm actually faster and can kill it before it kills me. With the Choice Scarf as well, it means that we don't really have to worry about any Quacklevolt setups with Aqua Step as much as we normally would have, as we should still outspeed it a pretty good amount, even with a few setup. But yeah, that's going to be the team for this battle. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below, and I'll see you when it starts. Alright guys, we're here for week 1! I'm really excited. We're facing the Detroit Darmanitans. We just said our good lucks have fun, and we're going to see what they brought. Okay, so they did bring the Talonflame, which I'm a little bit annoyed about, because I didn't really do too much prep for that, but we have Raging Bolt for that. Oh, sorry, my heart just started beating. I'm really excited for this match. Alright. Yeah, we're going to start with our Dugtrio here, and... Sorry, I gotta take a breath and compose myself. We're gonna start with our Dugtrio here, and I think that they are just gonna go for a U-turn if they do end up leading... What's its name? Talonflame? So, yeah, that's my plan. We'll see how it goes. Wait, I just remembered. Who's their Terra Captains? I should probably know that. That'll be some very helpful information. Kingambit and Gastrodon. Okay, I am glad to not see the Rabsca. I was not sure what Rabsca was gonna do. They start with Jugulus. Okay. That was not what I was expecting. I should be faster if it's not Booster. Could be Scarf. Can I take a Earth Power from this? Let's say you are a Tailwind support. And let's give you Earth Power. Oh, that's at level 50. I have a low roll to take that. So, I'm going to go ahead and say we just switch into... Oh, yeah, I was not expecting this lead. This is throwing me off. I'm going to say we bank on a Stone Edge here. I think it's fun. It's first week. Let's have fun with it. We might live, we might die. We die. Alright, so this might be Specs. Either that or it just got a really high roll. If it is Specs, though, that does mean that Hawlucha can come in and get a Sky Attack off, right? And that'll do about 70, so I think that could be a decent play. Or we go into Vox. No, we're gonna go Vaggy because they have to switch if they're locked in. And if I see what this is doing to Tinkaton... I think we're going to go ahead and get a U-turn off. Okay, so this does tell me that they're either Scarf or Specs. Actually, I just realized they went before me, didn't they? So they're Scarf. That's their Scarfer. Please don't be Flame Body. Cool, cool. So we did break Gale Wings if they are Gale Wings. And we can go into Raging Bolt here. I've got a pretty strong feeling that they're just going to go into... What's their phase? Gastrodon? So I am going to try to Dragon Pulse on that prediction. It's interesting that they didn't U-turn. They might not have it. They did go Gastrodon, so I got that correct. Is it AV? Ooh, that's totally AV. Can I survive a Can Furret survive an Ice Beam? Oh yeah, Furret totally survives an Ice Beam. And if they go for spikes, then pretty cool. We can start setting up our tidy ups. Now they could double. They very well could double, but I feel like they might just Earth Power, which I just realized at the same time that's going to be doing a lot more than Ice Beam. But look at Furret! Oh my gosh, it's so cute! Oh, it's a Rindo Berry. Okay. I thought that was AV. Damn, it just takes some really good hits. It just takes those hits really good. Jeez. Okay. So, are we going to be outspeeding an Iron Jug? I don't think so with Scarf. Yeah, no, we'd have to be +2. So I think right now it's probably better to just go for a Play Rough, honestly. Yeah, okay. And we do get some nice damage off on that. Now they are guaranteed faster. So guys, my secret is I don't really know what Iron Jugulus can do. I'm genuinely just going to be hoping that Vox can do some crap against it. I know it gets Earth Power, but we should be able to live one. And this will tell us if it's Specs or not. Okay. I'll be 100% real, I did not look at how much damage it did, so I cannot tell if... Oh, I'm playing this super weird. Okay. I think they're going back into Gastrodon. Ooh, they go Tinkaton. Unfortunately, we don't have any moves to hit it super effectively with here. It's going to be a more bulky set. They could very well just try to hinder us. Maybe it's going to go for a Thunder Wave or a Light Screen or some of the sort. Let's see what a +1 is doing to this gun. How many seconds we at? Yeah, +1 is not going to be doing much to this thing, and unfortunately our Doug Trio is gone, so kind of struggles there a little bit. Dang, I should have just stayed in with Vox and Terra. I do want to get rid of those spikes, so we're going to clean up the stage. Get our free Dragon Dance. I'm also noting that we're faster than this, so it doesn't have as much speed investment. And what, they're gonna go for a knockoff next? I'd like to keep my Assault Vest. I might just have to let Angel Dust go down here. Get some chip on this thing. Yeah. Ooh, locked me into Encore. Okay, I'll take more chip on this. You don't have a Ghost type, do you? You do have a Ghost type. Now, I think you want to save that. Like, I think you want to go into your ghost type. So I might play a little bit more of a risky play here. Ooh, this is going to be so risky. It's week 1. We're having fun. Let's do it. Out comes our Deoxys-Speed. And let's see what happens. Cool, they did withdraw. I'm glad I got that and I didn't get hit with a crazy knockoff. Out comes the Dragapult. This could be Sash. Let me double check if knockoff KOs. Knockoff isn't going to KO. I thought I calced that better. Psycho Boost is going to be doing the most. I'll go for a knockoff just in case it's like, this is a Choice Specs variant. Out comes Gastrodon. Ooh, what's their play for Gastrodon here? Do they Sticky Hold? Ooh, we get a crit! Nice! Unfortunately, since we are Choice Scarfed. Ooh, dang it. Locking into knockoff was not fun there. Here we just go into our little Sinistra here. I just realized, do they have King Gambit? Did they not bring King Gambit? Did they not? Oh my gosh, they didn't. Okay, so they're gonna Terra here, I'm pretty sure. Wow, I over-prepped for King Gambit then. I'll go for the Matcha Gotcha. I'm pretty sure this is a Terra, though. It wasn't. I should have Scalded on the Talonflame. Oh, it's a Tinkaton. Okay. Maybe we can get a burn off? Oh, that might be AV. Unfortunately, no burn. Now this guy's gonna knock off here. And I think at this point we can just sack Angel Dust. Let's see. What's my win condition? Stealth Rocks. Okay. I mean, if you want to try to Encore me into Tidy Up for now, that's fine. Is it fine? Possibly. Or could I just go for Brick Break and get some more chip on this? We're gonna go for Brick Break. And then now I know that means that rocks are going to be permanently there, which is a little bit unfortunate, especially if they do try to set up spikes. But I think at this point, what's his face? Halucha. Where is Hawlucha? Hawlucha is right here. Sky Hack is doing about 28%, and Close Combat is doing about 41. So they're a little bit under 50. We're gonna have to go into Vox here. And we're gonna go for a Thunderbolt because actually their Gastron is very likely. Let's Thunderbolt. Right? Sure. Okay. Can we get a paralysis, please? No. And they're probably going to set up a Reflect at this point. Ooh, yeah, that's going to be rough. That does mean that they have a good chance to not have... What's their face? To not have knockoff? And this is definitely where they're going to start setting up spikes if they can. I want to go ahead and... I'm going to go for a Reflect. No? What is it? What's the plan? I think I go for another Matcha Gotcha, hope for a burn on something. Because Iron Jugulus comes out, and I can KO it with Deoxys-Speed. Sure. We'll go with that. Get a burn, get a burn, get a burn. Dang, we ain't getting any burns. And what you gonna go for? Like an Air Slash or a Dark Pulse? You're probably gonna be going for an Air Slash. And Vox is the only one that can take it, unfortunately. Oh, a U-turn! This thing gets U-turn as well? Okay, so Gastrodon's coming out. And it's getting a free spikes. I can't just keep switching into Matcha Gotcha. Or Sinistra. Okay, Dragapult comes out. Can we take a specs from this range? I can't remember. If it's specs, we ain't taking a Dragapult. But, or we're not taking a Draco Meteor. But I also think... Oh, that's Dragalge. Hold on. Yeah, we ain't taking that. But I want to get the Thunderclap off so that we can get chipped for Deoxys-Speed. That did not do as much as I was hoping. I forgot about the light screen. Okay. Take a turn. How much is Terrifier gonna do? Because I might just say, screw it, we ball. Is their light screen still up? No. Okay. Terrifier can indeed kill. Is this the play? We won't have our boosted Matcha Gachas, but I think that should be fine. They set up the light screen again. I forgot this thing was going to be faster. Dang, that thing's bulky. And what's it at right now? A little bit over 25. We'll say it's like 26. We have a chance to KO it here. I'm going to switch into Nifty if they're thinking Gastrodon. Okay. And then at this point, I think I'm just going to go for a Scald. Because they don't like to seem to stay in against me here. Putting Substitute, I originally had Substitute on one of my sets for this thing. Having that here would have been amazing. Out comes Dragapult. Okay. We can potentially get a burn here. What is with our burn chances? We're not getting any burns. Okay. Unfortunately, I think this is where we have to let Vox go down, but I'm pretty sure the rest of our team has the potential to sweep. We just have to play it correctly. Or do I just go for a Hex, thinking they're going to go for a U-turn? They don't have any normal types, do they? They have Iron Jugulus. We'll go for a Reflect, actually. Yeah, I should have... Oh, nice crit! I'm a little disappointed in that play. I could have done that a lot better. Knowing that they are specs does mean that I can get another Thunderclap off. And then I gotta go into Deoxys after that. Oh, I forgot about Rocks doing a lot more to me due to being Fire type. Okay. We're gonna get that chip damage. Crit after crit? Are you kidding me? Nice. And now the light screen is gone, so we can go ahead and go for you here. And I believe we just gotta hope that a Shadow Ball is gonna kill. Now, I also think that... What's its face? Or should I go for Ice Beam? How much is Ice Beam doing? 82% max? Yeah, Ice Beam looks like it's gonna be better. Ooh, they just go for the Quackle Ball. Okay, this is where we get the game-changing freeze, and we're gonna call hacks on everything. Alright, this might be game if they get a Aqua Step up. Can we outspeed one Aqua Step? +1 in speed. Oh, that's at level 50. No, we cannot. So, Aqua Step is going to be doing more than half of our health. So, unfortunately, that might be the game here, unless we can get a freeze. Oh, an Aqua Jet. Okay. Please give us a freeze. Please give us a freeze. Please? Okay. Hopefully you're locked into Aqua Jet. Okay. And then Sky Attack will allow us to unburden ourselves. And we should be faster than anything that wants to come out. Nice crit, nice crit. We're returning the favor. What about Dragapult? Yeah, we'll be faster than Dragapult. And against Talonflame, Acrobatics is not doing enough to KO. Neither would Close Combat. So we do kind of just have to go for the Acro. And get some chip on that. At least we're not 6-0'd this time. Can I get a crit? Oh, yo, I did get a crit! Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to save the game. But we got a crit nonetheless. I can't complain about that. We both got back-to-back crits. What are the odds? And then, let's see. Can you pull it off? I do have to go for Ice Beams, unfortunately. Unless, actually, how much is Shadow Ball doing to Iron Jugulus right here? Doing 13 to 16%. Yeah, I've got to go for Ice Beam, unfortunately, just to save our differential. We do, yeah, we still have the chance to bank on some pretty crazy freezes. That'd be an amazing first game if that's what happens. Please send out the Dragapult so that I can also KO it. Nope, out comes Gastrodon. I'm telling you, we're gonna get a freeze. It's gonna be crazy. You guys are gonna go wild with this. Freeze. And I think that's the game. We have one more chance. We've got one more chance. Please, 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 please. Nope, that's the game. Oh. What a wonderful game. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful experience, MC Magic. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for our next battle, and I'll see you then. Peace.